Hey everybody, Foley here for some more Foley Plays Final Fantasy III on a shock surprise weekend stream. Okay, get that light, it's this one. Okay. Anyway, last time we actually reached the end dungeon. We're at the World of Darkness, the very last one, and I wasn't entirely sure how much longer it would take, and I didn't want what would be this stream to be much shorter than all the others, or for last stream to have gone on for hours, basically, because we are going to play a bit of theatrhythm after this as well, so I did want to make space for that. But anyway, we're into the final dungeon. We've defeated Zand, but before we could defeat Zand, he has summoned the Cloud of Darkness that's going to engulf the land and blot out the light and such and such and such. The Cloud of Darkness killed us at the end of the last stream, but we were resurrected by Zand's former friends and accomplices well, Zand, I suppose, has actually turned to evil, whereas they were still good. Zoga and Unai resurrected us at the cost of their own lives. So we have one final attempt now to take out the final boss. Before we can do that, we have to do some other dungeon shenanigans. So that's what we're going to do. Anyway, jump in. World of Dankness. So the difference in this dungeon, as I understand it, is that it's kind of broken up into 5 sort of subsections, and the section in the middle we can't do anything about just now. What happens if we go there? Oh, we literally can't get there. Okay. Wait, hang on. If I go this way. Never mind. We can't get there. I think the deal is it's blocked. You can see the bridge is broken there on the way. Or not. Wind Dragon. I do need to be somewhat careful here because I don't know if we regen HP and MP between now and the final boss, so I'm kind of reluctant to use any of our spells because I don't know if that's ever going to happen, so I'm going to stick to kind of the easy spells, to be honest. Okay, he's not that damaging. To be honest, I can probably just leave it all up to the ninja character. Me. Conserve MP of everybody else. Silence the ninja, who cares? Doesn't make a difference. A fair amount of HP though. There they go. Wind Dragon. So, as well as trying to finish the game today, we're also looking into 100%ing the game. So most of the 100%ing is the bestiary. We need to fight every enemy in the game. So we have fought everybody that we can up until now. It's everybody up to like 180 something. I think there's 1 or 2 in the middle that we won't get to. These 2. So 182 and 183 are in this dungeon. Then 189 is also in this dungeon. 192 is also in this dungeon. 193 is also in this dungeon. 194. Also 195 we just fought. Twin Dragon. They're in this dungeon. And then 220 is in this dungeon somewhere. And then 221, these last 4 are effectively the last 5 bosses of the game. Well, these ones. 220 is the last regular enemy type, I think. No, Okay, they must count them. No, they count them as a boss. Okay, yeah. 6 bosses. But we're going to be fighting this one like a couple of times. As well as that, we have chests to find, but I don't think there are any... Oh no, there are chests in the World of Darkness. That should be the last 4 chests for the game. And then... there's one other trophy we still need to get. Complete the bestiary, complete the treasures, and then... oh yeah, this is just finish the game. And we'll have the platinum, and that'll be 100%. Okay, can I actually get to the final dungeon, though? Final fight, rather. Alright, it's possible to get there. I'm not sure what stops you. Either way, we don't want to, actually go there. We want to fight the enemies in here because we want to get 100%. So, we're gonna go northwest first. Okay, Jormungand, that's one we were looking for. Again, I'm just gonna see how far I can get with just Foley. Alright, that's annoying. I don't think you can learn Dispel in this game. And if you can, I didn't. So there's that. Alright, this is just gonna take a little bit longer than we would like. Yeah, we don't have... If there is one, we don't have it. Alright, a crit helps. Good stuff. Okay, Jormungand we were looking for. So there's a hidden path here. On the northwest path. Alright, this must be go into the northwest path first. Oh yeah, you can see there's a hidden path here. Kage, they're 181, I think. Right, we'll have Foley focus on the top one, and we'll have Melwyn focus on the bottom one. See who dies first. It should be the top one. Especially if I crit him. Oh, that did very little. He has enough health, so they're somewhere in the 4,000 mark. 4,000 to 5,000 range seems to be their HP. Alright, so that's Kage. Kage means shadow in Japanese. Monsters! Alright, Zan's clone. So here's the enemy I was saying that we're going to face a couple of times, but it's considered a boss. It is effectively Zand again, but they have way less health. Again, I don't want to break out the good stuff, but I need that for the boss, for the several bosses that we're about to fight. So I'm gonna keep going with our regular stuff. I think since he's considered a boss, I don't think Odin would work against them. We'll just see how far we get. Again, I don't want to waste any of our good stuff. Not knowing if we'll get a HP MP restoration. I think we'll be alright with just the ninja. Payon can undo all of that. Might actually have to heal the ninja instead. Oh, I have to heal Doomchain Inc. actually. Didn't realize he had taken so much damage. Could you quit it with that move? Right, there we go. Alright, we got a ribbon. That's a good equipment piece to get. Doesn't want to, but it would definitely be optimal. We should really put that on. Where would ribbon go? Go in that base. Go in head, maybe? Goes in head. Alright, so we take a hit to defense, but the good thing about ribbon is it prevents status ailments entirely. So that makes it... Even if, yeah, you're gonna take a hit to your defense, but still, kind of makes up for it. Not have to worry about status effects at all. Pretty good. Alright, where are we going? Oh, we're heading out that way. That's our one chest for this area, I think. Kage Shadow Master, okay. Kage Sensei, I guess? Okay, I just read ahead there, and it looks like after the mini-bosses of this area, you do get the opportunity to heal, so that's pretty good. Good stuff. That's annoying. Alright, good. Everybody's back to full health. Dark Wind Crystal. Lads, the wrath of Dark cannot be stopped. This will be your final resting place. Ow. Okay, Gengar. Cerberus. Okay, what do I want to hit you with? I'm just gonna hit you with the good shit. Not do a lot of damage. That, on the other hand, did do a lot of damage. Just gonna keep going. I'm gonna have to have... my healer just heal instead of letting them just behemoth every round. Alright, that was pretty weak, that's fine. We'll probably get away with a behemoth this time. going. Just gonna keep going with Bahamut and Flare on the job. Against Melwyn, that's not going to do a whole lot. They have pretty high magic resistance. Okay, we've got 2 flares left. Minuet was just cast last turn. I want to keep 1 level 8, just in case I need to resurrect somebody. This is our last flare. Last Bahamut. Okay. Alright, 1 sub-boss down. Even get a level out of it. I am one of the 4 warriors of Dark. We managed to stop the wrath of Light 1,000 years ago. Light and Dark, our 2 worlds depend on one another. If the 2 were to converge, it would bring about a single world of nothingness, a void. Now that light is weakened, the darkness is spreading. The wrath of Dark is upon us. The only force that can stop this and return balance is within you, the 4 warriors of Light. I'm here to aid you. We cannot allow the void to consume our worlds. Right, sick. Crystal glows, warriors of light. Only you can restore hope to the world, for yours is the light that can be balanced out the darkness. So here's all your shit back. Thanks. Alright, so we don't necessarily need to worry about being careful with our spells too much. At least a little bit. Can I teleport? I think I tried to do this last time. No, I can't. Yum. Hate getting ambushed. Why? Annoying. Shadow Master again. Can I get some of the new ones, please? I don't have to... I'd rather not be stuck in a position where we're having to grind out enemy spawns. Head for the northeast path now. Double Shadow Master. Try and get rid of one of them. Shit, I wasn't expecting it to be the one attack though. Shadow Master will probably protect, or they'll just die. That works too. Got a level out of it, that's nice. Okay, what are we looking at here? Ugh, gross. Alright, so there's a chest all the way in the top right. There are some shortcuts, but there aren't really any shortcuts to get to that chest. We're gonna have to more or less take the long way around to get to it. Yeah, there's no short way to get to that chest. Let's get an attack in, I suppose. It's preemptive, we might as well. Yeah, I didn't think they did a lot of damage. It's not surprising. Nice. He's just smashing out the crits here. Where was this in the boss fights? Alright, we have another Zand clone. Quite use the good stuff, but we'll use close to the good stuff. With Bio. Bio does a decent amount of damage. Kind of want to hang on to those for the next sub-boss, so... Never mind, Bio does very little damage. Could have sworn it did more than that. That's not ideal. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's what I call big damage. Right, let's hit him with a Leviathan instead. You need to cast Paeon, and you need to cast Kirag on everybody. You in particular, Doom Training. Alright, what does Zan's clone think of Leviathan? That's some much better damage there. I can... What's our health like? Everyone's pretty much max, so you can just defend. Another ribbon. Nice. Kages, why not? Shorty shortcuts. Darkness will prevail, bringing on the yada yada yada. You will now disappear with the rest of the world. Blah ha ha ha. Okay, so not twin dragon, two-headed dragon. Different. Not the same thing. Alright, if you say so. Citation needed. That's some weak sauce there. Shit! Wow. That's some big fucking damage there. Hopefully they get their heal out before the attack. Alright, that's... Fuck off! Where's this damage coming from? Kiraja, it seems like it's a bit of a... might be overkill. Sake, die. Holy shit. Alright, they must do more damage the lower their health is. Seems to be what's happening. They're doing basically fuck all at the start of the fight. Okay. Hard to tell. I mean, the spellcasters have low physical defense anyway, so they're gonna take more damage. He was starting to hit pretty fucking hard. Another one of these lads. I'm a warrior of dark. Our world came from the void and will one day return to it. There's only one force that can keep nothingness at bay. Hope. Void is inevitable. Someday it will consume everything. Today is not that day. Not while there is still hope and love in the worlds of light and dark. As long as there is hope, the void cannot win. Power of the dark and light defeat the force that is calling forth the void. Right? I'll get right on that. Okay, so now we're heading southwest. Yeah, we fought Jormungand, it's spelled phonetically correctly, I suppose, with the Y at the beginning, but it's meant to have a J. Anyway, not important. That hit pretty hard, alright. Okay, who are we still looking for? There's Zan's clone. Cerberus, two-headed dragon that we just fought. Alright, Twin Dragon is one of the bosses. Or, no, he's one of the regular enemies. These three haven't shown up yet. Otherwise we're good, so it's these three. Okay. What's the deal with them? They have a special spawning thing. Hydra and Twin Dragons are rare. They only show up in the room preceding the final boss. Okay. We should be seeing... Well, we've already fought the Twin Dragon. We should be seeing Queen Scylla and Garm. Interesting. Queen Scylla, I think, is a Greek monster. And Garm is Norse. It's like a Norse Cerberus, kind of. Okay, southwest. Some good shit, I could do with some more of that kind of damage. Again? Did they not attack or something? Some levels, okay. I was worried we wouldn't be over level 60 by the end of the game, but we're very much over level 60 at this point. Okay, so the chest all the way at the bottom, and it looks like this is a choose your hidden path, which one's correct? Get to the ribbon chest, go all the way down to the end of the hall and down the leftmost path. Okay, of course it's the furthest one. not you. I fought you already. Annoying. Didn't help. Alright, another Zand clone. What was I normally doing with her? I think I was just keeping her in reserve to heal. Anyway. Alright, another ribbon. I think that's a ribbon for everybody at this point. Yep, now everybody has one. That's good. Alright, take the shortest one. This one. Alright, there we go. We're looking for another or new enemy. I think we're gonna do pretty much the same, except Ruckus is just gonna defend. I gotta love that defense. Alright, so now we only have 2 enemies left. We have Hydra and Garm, I think, are our last 2. These 2, 192, 194, and then the 3 bosses. So whatever boss we're about to encounter, the boss that's at the end of the southeast section, and then the final boss. They've had different appearance animations as all 3 of them so far. You have come far, but this is the end of the line. This world will be engulfed in the darkness. No, just in darkness, and returned to the void. Okay, Echidna can one-hit kill people. That's fun. Alright. Guess you just gotta die real fast. That was low damage for a crit. That was nice damage though. Okay, that's alright. I think that was probably the best person to get hit by that spell. Dick. Right, that was very little. So, some big numbers coming out of Melwyn, I like it. Big numbers coming out of Ruckus too. Everyone else is fucking falling behind here. Isn't that the way with high-level wizards though? They're shit for the first couple of levels, and then once you hit the high levels, they very quickly outstrip everybody. I'm surprised it's still alive, to be honest. Hang on enough here. Yeah, it should be. Everyone will be above 3,000, so yeah, it should be alright. That was a crit. That was really low damage. Still going. Hitting with 6,000 and 7,000s with Flare. They're not getting the same return on. They're not getting the same return on investment. Alright, this is the last Bahamut we can do, because I want to keep an Arise in reserve if I can. Oh, okay, this might hurt. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're starting to think, does she have fucking infinite HP or what? What's going on? She, he, they, I don't know. The plant. Or echidnas is meant to be a plant. It's a plant that grows when you bury a body in a shallow grave or something like that. Obviously, again, a fictional thing. I am one of the warriors of dark. The powers of light or dark become too great. The cloud of darkness is created to return the world to the void. Only the hope inherent in the forces of light and dark can stop it. Now go, warriors of light, I will assist you with my powers of darkness. Okay. Alright, we got the last branch to do, and hopefully we'll encounter Garm along the way. Or not Garm. Garm? God damn it. Kind of banking on Garm showing up here. Fuck, this is confusing. Alright, this looks like there's a hidden path in the top right that will probably take us to the chest. It's confusing. Oh, not you. I fought you already. Give me the other one. This is the last Zand clone. And it should be the last chest, so we should get a trophy when this fight is over. And if we don't, then I fucked up. Fuck you, Meteor. Don't die. Frick! I wanted to get a free heal in. There it is, okay. Alright, so that's one trophy down, we have 2 left. I mean, okay, technically we have 3 left, because one of them's the platinum, but that doesn't count. Alright. We'll probably get into another fight before we get to the next boss, so I'll wait. Should be able to use Payon. Why is it never Garm? Why is it never Garm? Really annoying. Yeah, I know I said Payon, but we're gonna get a second round out of this fight anyway. This will do very little. Pain, and we'll do a cure on everybody. That should do it. Get to do cure on everybody. Let's heal everybody. Alright, the last one is... Wrath of Dark has nearly reached its zenith. No one can stop it, least of all you. Least of all me? I don't think so. You know, I think like a field mouse back on Earth that has no idea this is even happening probably is least of all. Alright, Ahriman has mostly party target spells, so that's kind of annoying. And he can heal himself. Cool, cool. The Dragoon uses Grey. Well, I didn't take a Dragoon into the fight, so that's not going to happen. Alright, well, he does have a weakness to wind, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it because I didn't take a Dragoon in. And I think Ruckus's powers would be better spent with Bahamut instead of Iroga. Right, let's see what kind of damage Iroga does. I don't have Tornado because I didn't learn it. Didn't have the space for it. Nope, Bahamut. I wasn't expecting Iroga to do great damage. Fuck me, that hit Foley really hard. I mean, Pan will do most of the heavy lifting for that. I think we're alright. It's just so low for a crit. I think Foley will be okay. Still over 4,000 HP, he's fine. Yeah, he's taking a lot of damage because he doesn't have great magic resistance, but he also has a lot of HP, so it's fine. Harryman's still going. Harryman, I think, is a kind of like an evil angel in Zoroastrianism, I think. It's like the devil, kind of. I think that's his deal. We might have to stop the Bahamuts for a bit and do some healing. Kiraja? A bit overkill? Should do very little. I think it was overkill, but whatever, everyone's back to max health. How many flares have I left? This is the last one. How many Bahamuts do I have left? Gotta get 2 more Bahamuts. Glad he hasn't tried to heal himself. That would be annoying. There he goes, okay, good. I am one of the Warriors of Dark. This Wrath of Dark will affect not just your world, both of our worlds will succumb. The void is coming, but with our powers combined, we are the Power Rangers. I mean, Captain Planet. I mean, we can still stop it. We must destroy the cloud of darkness. Hey. Okay, so we're still waiting to find Garm, and Hydra doesn't show up until close to the actual final boss in the first place. So I'm just gonna check to make sure that Garm isn't some sort of crazy rare enemy type. Oh, I don't want you to tell me his fucking wiki guide. I want you to tell me where he shows up. Doesn't really help. Alright. From the looks of things, he's probably not that rare. He just isn't showing up. Alright, well... I don't know. Guess we'll give him a shot. We still have to collect Hydra anyway, so we'll make sure we get them as well. Garm? Fuck. Dare you survive that attack? You're supposed to be dead. Right, no sign of Garm yet. What if we like take our time going through here? Alright, we're pretty much just gonna hang out in this room until Hydra and Garm show up. Hopefully we'll be soon enough. Got a level, that's nice. Stuck. Oh no, I went the wrong way. I'll have to go back a little bit. Fuck you, Queensella! Or hit them with a holy there. Ruckus. do. Just gonna walk around here for a little bit. Couple of laps. Not you. Let's see. Catastro's gotta work at some point, right? Never mind, we didn't get to find out. Hydra and Garm, come on, you can do it. I believe in you. If we find Hydra, we'll go back to one of the earlier rooms. Hydra. Of course you're hitting me from the back. I'll hit them with the big stuff, just get rid of them. Health's fine, I might just do a Curag on everybody. Yeah, fuck you! 10,000! Hydra, as we know, is Greek myth. It's the many-headed serpent. You cut off its head, it grows 2 more. Kill Hydra and such. Alright, so... we're still missing Garm. And the final boss. Alright, so this is Garm, somewhere. Encountered World of Darkness, I think is the only place you'll fight them. It says it's somewhere. Crystal Tower, okay. Yeah. Well, World of Darkness is in the Crystal Tower. I think that's what they're going for. That was the very first boss we fought. Anyway. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the first room. At least the enemies that do spawn won't hurt us so much. Actually, does it make a difference? Come on, Garm. Huh? You're not even supposed to be in this dungeon! Not even supposed to be here! Thanks. Thanks. Alright, well everybody got back to max health, that's fine. I don't know to stay here or not, is the thing. I'm not sure where Garm spawns. It might just not spawn in the final area. Queen Scylla spawns here. There he is! Nice, okay. Get rid of... get you off the map now. Okay, so that was the last one. So I'm going to turn encounters off. We're going to go back to one of the crystals and heal, get all of our stuff back. This is the fastest one. No, no. Oh wait, yes, it is. Very much is this one. Alright, we're all in good shape to take on the final boss. Only remaining entry in the bestiary. It's also the only remaining trophy, which is to defeat the final boss. Oh wait. Just confirm that. Alright, field research professional is complete the bestiary, and that's defeat the final boss. Make sure there's no question marks, other than the very, very last entry. This is more for sanity than anything else. I'm pretty sure there aren't any question marks. No. Grant. Here we go, so. Hey, what's up? We are the Cloud of Darkness, bringer of wrath and destroyer of light. You and your world will be sacrificed to the void. Not if we have anything to say about it. Ah, this is the world of darkness. You think your powers of light can defeat us in our own land? Their light alone may not be enough, but our powers of darkness can suppress your evil. You would be willing to sacrifice your lives for the light? Fools. We will not let you reduce the world to nothing. Your demise is none of our concern. Yep. Hey, yep. See, they're all dragoons. Hey, yep. Crystals of darkness may be gone, but we have no need of them any longer. We will defeat you and absorb the powers of light. The world will become the void. This is where you die, warriors of light. Just get up the strategy for Cloud of Darkness. It's highly recommended you come into this fight with at least 2 healers. Does the Bard count as a healer? Yeah, maybe? Loves to spam Particle Beam, which is incredibly damaging. Awesome. Ribbons on, you only have to worry about damage. Okay, everybody has a ribbon, so we're fine. Bring at least 1 ninja in. Yep. Start throwing shurikens. Alright, I've been saving these. Get the 1 Bahamut out that we'll probably get, and I don't think we'll get much else. This Cloud of Darkness is oddly sexual. Fuck me, that does a lot of damage. Alright, here's the big move. What are we looking at? I think it's pretty hard, alright. Yeah, the ninja is back to being the main damage dealer. Nice. Love to see it. 10,000 minus 1. Not sure I like you going before I get the heal. Don't like that. Gym Train Inc. is pretty low health. No, well, not low health, but prefer to see them with a bit more health. Is this a peon round or yeah, it's a peon round. Okay. That should be fine. I think I can risk a Bahamut. I like this music. I think it's just the boss theme. I don't think Cloud of Darkness has their own theme. I like the boss music of this game. What, you bored a particle beam? What was that about? Everyone is at max health except Ruckus, so I think we're fine for a Bahamut. Yeah! More of that. Why does Shuriken do so much damage? Why didn't I buy more of them? Alright, they were just taking a break. We're back to Particle Beam. This a minuet round? Or a peon? It's a peon round. Peon will mitigate a lot of that damage. Oh, yeah, let's do a Bahamut again. Wait, how many Bahamuts do I have? Oh, yeah, loads. Nope, still there. Thought that might have killed her. Them, it. Our last flare. This is a minuet round, so I need to heal instead. Out of flares, so onto Leviathan. Aeon round, so I can risk one more Bahamut. Two more Bahamuts, actually. Oh. That might be it. Bye. Die. Bleh. Sure, we're fine. We're not even in the cutscene. Alright, there's field research done. In the beginning there was the void. Then came light and darkness. From them everything was born. The heavens, skies, water, fire, life. Time inexorably brings all back to its beginnings. But from life, something new was born. A shining force that separated the light from the dark and illuminating the world. It's called hope. Hey, the Warriors of Dark said they had hope too. When the balance between light and dark is broken and the world again slides toward oblivion, the Chosen will appear once more. Not forget that the source of the warrior's power is the hope that lives inside us all. No, it isn't. It's shurikens. Dreams, despair, love, time can obscure it all. Not accept this. Do not forget it. And time will never erase what life has to offer. I mean, with time you'll die eventually. That will erase it. Find your last remaining spark of light. A light that shines brightly when all else is dark. Elendil, our most beloved star. The light of hope. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Same thing. And we're okay. Oh, no, maybe we're not. You're all still here! Foley, Melwen, Doomtrain Inc., Ruckus! You did it! Well done. No doubt you're the true heroes of this story. Oh, not half bad. Come on, it's time to go home. Hey, I can fly faster than that. Been a pleasure. Pleasure's all ours, but I think it's about time I return to Amur. Yep. Lads, where's the other two? Okay. Where's the other one? There he is, okay. Fellas! Oh, you're back, safe and sound. Of course, barely broke a sweat. Without your help, we never would have made it, thank you. Aha! If you ever need help, we heroes will be here. Come and train with us anytime until we meet again. I will knock you out in one fucking move, but okay. Reach Saronia. I suppose I must return. You're not concerned that the king was just fucked off for a second? Thank you for everything, Your Highness. Your Majesty. It was your light that saved our world. It is I who should be thanking you, brave warriors. If I can lead my kingdom with even half the courage you have shown, I will be content. You have my sincere thanks. Wait, why did we take the shitty airship? Give me back the good airship. They only wanted the Nautilus back. Sure, we had no problem doing that. Right, I guess we're going back to the Forbidden Continent. Not the Forbidden Continent, the Floating Continent. The Forbidden Continent. I think that's Final Fantasy 9. No, it's the first time we've seen the interior of this ship, I think. We've almost reached Canaan. Yes, this is my stop. My wife's probably worried sick. I'll get off here too. Why do you want to stop in Canaan, Desh? Well, I just wanted to check in on someone. Huh? Remember at the beginning, there was this girl who said she fell in love with Desh and he'd come back to her at something, and everyone thought he was just being a lech, but, maybe he isn't. Oh, fine, it's Selena, okay? Oh, you wanted to see her, how sweet. Come on, leave me alone. Go get her, Tiger. Don't be busting his balls. He just flew right past Sarah's castle. We could have dropped her off there. Honey! Oh dear, not in front of your friends. You're embarrassing me. Selena! Desh! Please don't ever leave me again. Never, I promise. This is the end of the game, and we won't know what happens. Come on, honey. We can't let these kids show us up, now can we? Oh, fine. Just one kiss, then. Big smooch. Oops. Got a little carried away. Sorry about that. Well, let me know if you go on any more adventures. I can always lend a hand. Oh, no you don't. Oh, looks like you're not going anywhere for a while, Dash. Don't rub it in. Welcome back here anytime. Besides, you still gotta try my wife's cooking. Thank you, Sid. Dash. See you later. No, we won't, because as I said, this is the end of the game. I like this version of the airship music. Now we head back to Sassne now, Your Highness. Can I stay with you? I don't want to go home just yet. But Princess Sarah, don't you understand? I want to stay with you, all four of you. Well, we'll just have fivesomes every day. Oh. I embarrass you? Come, let's go to my hometown. I never want to come back here. Look at these idiots. It's we're home. Oh, I can't wait to see where you grew up. Wow, what a shithole. This asshole! You set me on this fucking quest years ago. I'm gonna kick your ass. Toe Papa. Welcome back! Oh, Foley, Melvin, Doomtraining, Ruckus, you're home. We did it, Toe Papa, Nina. Well, I always knew you were destined to do great things. We're proud of you. You're crowding me. Get off me. Welcome home! You saved the world! Sure I did. You're amazing. How do you know this? Were you even aware the world was in jeopardy? Guess they weren't joking about you bringing the warriors of light. Heroes get a kiss from me, pucker up. Not so fast. The world is now safe from the darkness. All this is thanks to your pure hearts. Thank you, warriors of light. Thank me with money. And riches, and real estate. What was that? Oh, look, the light. The sun, it's exploded. We're all dead. Crystal is back to its former brilliance. Beautiful. Darkness is dispersed, and a new dawn has come. Look at these particle effects. The Nintendo could never pull this off. Ah, bright. Glad I put scan lines on. I would have been blinded by that. Alright, that's it for Final Fantasy 3. Why didn't I get those trophies? That's concerning. Find out when the credits are done, I guess. That was good. I like Final Fantasy 3. I think it fixed a lot of the issues with Final Fantasy 2. You know, because you didn't have... Well, Final Fantasy 2 kind of let you spec out your characters whatever way you wanted to. A lot of the time, you would come across new abilities or new skills late in the game, and there was just no reason to ever upgrade them, because your early stuff was always better, because you had spent more time with it. It's just the way that system worked. It's the more you used an item, more you used a skill or magic or an ability, the better it got. So getting something late in the game and having it have to start from scratch obviously meant it didn't really work out. It's a good improvement on Final Fantasy 1. Final Fantasy 1 locked you into your class from the beginning and you couldn't change, whereas Final Fantasy 3 you just swap them, do whatever you want. I think it's a bit of a miss that the jobs themselves don't really change over time. Like, as you improve in job level, there doesn't appear to be any big difference. The only real difference is the bard. The bard gets new skills, new songs as they level up in the job. But otherwise, everyone else, it doesn't really seem to make a difference, which in one case means it's super flexible to change job. You know, because you're not really losing anything, because you never gained anything in the first place. It's just your stats get different boosts, I think. You know, if you go from a more magic-focused class to a more melee-focused thing, your defenses will get swapped around and your attack damage will go in different directions and stuff like that. Yeah, it was interesting. The story... still very much like it just put a story on Final Fantasy 1 instead. But I think the whole Xand as an antagonist just... You talked about him a lot, but you didn't see him until the very end of the game. I think that they didn't have enough of a chance to sort of, you know, big themselves up. The Emperor was a much more present threat in Final Fantasy 2. You know, you encountered them a good few times, and beat them a few times, and then they would come back later, even more powerful, and like that kind of thing. Whereas Xand is sort of, the first time you met him was the boss fight, and then he was dead. That's not great. I think this is the first time... I think this is the first time in the Final Fantasy series where you were in a fight which you can't win. It's possible Final Fantasy 2 did it at the beginning, I don't remember now. I think it was the case that you just had to run from that fight. Or you were saved at the end of it or something. I think it was something like that. Anyway, this is also the first game Moogle showed up. So Moogles hadn't been in the Final Fantasy series up until Final Fantasy 3. So the first time we saw them. This is possibly the first time Chocobos were used to traverse the world map. No, maybe that was 2. That was 2. Yeah, I think that was 2, but I think this was the first time you could sort of just go into a forest and get a Chocobo. I think in Final Fantasy 2, the Chocobos were only there for a very specific scenario, and then they disappeared. We didn't do any of it, of course, because, well, we kind of knew where we were going, and... Excuse me. Most of the time, the reason you have the Chocobos is to avoid combat. And you can obviously avoid combat now in the Pixel Remaster by just pressing a button, so they don't really have the same utility. And there was no minigame associated with them, so there was that. This is also the first time summons showed up. I don't think they had a specific name. I guess they were called Summon Magic, but I don't think they had been given their name yet. It's like Espers or Eidolons or Icons or Econs, they're called in some of the games. They're just summons here. Guardian Forces in Final Fantasy 8. We'll see when they get their name. I know Final Fantasy 6 they're called Espers. Final Fantasy 7 they don't have a name, they're just summons. Final Fantasy 8 they're Guardian Forces. Final Fantasy 9 they're Eidolons. And they're Aeons. 11 I don't remember. 12 I think they're Eidolons again. Maybe they're Espers again. Actually, I think they might be Espers. 13 Eidolons. 14 Icons, or Econs, depending on who's pronouncing it. 15. They were Econs again? And then 16, they're Econs, definitely. I played that one very recently. I definitely remember it. Anyway, what did I not like about 3? Not a whole lot, to be honest. I think it kind of has the same issue that the other Final Fantasy had. Maybe not Final Fantasy 2. Final Fantasy 2 at least had distinct characters in your party, whereas Final Fantasy 3 and Final Fantasy 1 don't have distinct characters. You know, it's kind of like the 4 party members could just be anybody. You know, they don't really have any personality. They don't really have any particular quirks about them. Like, we had Guy in Final Fantasy 2, who was illiterate, I think, something. Anyway, his English was not good, let's put it that way. He talked like this. That was Guy. At least he had some kind of personality to him. And you had the main character who was, or the main, what would be considered the party leader, I guess. Was obviously fairly basic. And then you had the anti-hero who joined the party near the end. You know, but at least they had some kind of personality to them. Whereas the 4 of these are very much blank slates. Kind of project whatever personality you wanted them to have. It didn't come across in any of the dialogue. And even with the dialogue, it was never distinguished on who was talking. So it could have been any party member talking. I guess the assumption is the one that's on screen is the one that's talking, but still. You don't have things like, you know, Cloud has their own kind of distinct personality. Squall has some kind of personality, I guess, and so on. And then the party members as well, like Lulu, Final Fantasy X, Snow, Final Fantasy 13, you know, and so on. They all have distinct characters and characterization to them, whereas you don't have that in 3. It was acceptable in Final Fantasy 1 because it was the first game. That's fine. But they did it in Final Fantasy 2, you know, they did give them actual, you know, names, personality, and so on. And in Final Fantasy 3, they just didn't. Again, you were just the 4 Onion Knights at the beginning, who then just changed jobs. We're not Onion Knights anymore. Anyway, what's happening with these trophies? Why aren't they popping? Hopefully they pop at the end of the credits, because that will be annoying. Anyway, before we finish today, I am going to jump into Theatrism, which is something I've been doing at the end of the other Final Fantasy games, is to just sort of send them off with some of the music from the games, and we'll just play them. Theatrism is, as the name might suggest, is a rhythm music game, like, not quite like Guitar Hero, but it's the same sort of gist of it. You know, there's prompts appear on screen, you have to press them in time with the music, kind of thing. We did it for Final Fantasy 1 and 2, so we're going to do it again for 3. I should be able to do it for all of the Final Fantasies, because they all have music. I won't be able to do it for Dirge of Cerberus, because I don't think that has any special music, so we'll have to skip that one. But otherwise, we'll be able to do it for all of them. I'd be interested to know now if... So at the time of broadcast, time of recording, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the sequel remake, has not come out yet, so I'd be curious to see if they do some DLC for that, because they have added music from Final Fantasy 16 into Theatrism, and Theatrism had come out before 16. Actually had been a good while before 16. But they did turn around and, you know, add music to it, and they added a lot of music to Theatrism from a lot of different games, because a lot of just Square Enix properties are in there now. But we probably won't get to it. Special thanks, Hironobu Sakaguchi, the father of Final Fantasy, effectively. Alright, Cryware, who I think were responsible for porting the Pixel remasters. Yosuke Matsuda, I think, is more or less overseeing just Final Fantasy in general from the executive side of things. That end? Question mark? No, it's the end. It's the end. Go away. Why didn't I get that save? Or not that save. Why didn't I get the trophy? Alright, there it is. And... there it is! Alright, we got the platinum for 3. So now we're 3 for 3, 100% on the Final Fantasy games. This might change once we start to hit like 7, 8, and 9, because the criteria for those is going to change rather dramatically. Actually, it might change by the time we've hit just 5 and 6, because that's when sort of side quests and side content starts to come into it. 19's Wonderlands is installed. Cool, I'm playing that with a friend. Or I will be. We haven't started yet, but I will be. Alright, so we're going to move over to Theatrhythm. I'm going to update Twitch so that, and if anybody drops in, they're like, why aren't you playing Final Fantasy 3? Wait for that to put. Alright, we're in. So I actually haven't played Theatrhythm in a while, so this might be a huge fucking mess. Alright, let's go all the way back to Final Fantasy 3. Okay, so we're not going to do the top one, or at least we are, but we're going to do it at the end. We need to change the party so that it's all Final Fantasy 3 characters. It already is, so that works. So this is the Onion Knight. He's just the catch-all for all of the different characters. There's Sid. There's the Cloud of Darkness. And there wasn't a fourth character, so I just put a Chocobo in for some reason. Invincible from Final Fantasy 3. What Moogle would work? I mean, this was the very first time we saw a Moogle, so I feel like the original Moogle makes sense. Zephyr Memories. What is this? Legend of the Eternal Wind. I don't recognize this music. Anyway. This is from the DX edition of Final Bar Line. It's, you know, to spend the extra money, you get some extra songs. I don't know why I wouldn't. I'm trying to get all of them, so why not? I like the Final Fantasy music. Normally I don't shell out for the extra money stuff, the deluxe packages, but Final Fantasy is my weak spot. I think this is the airship music. Yeah, it is. It's the airship music. Got a bit of the prelude music, or the Final Fantasy theme in there as well, the crystal theme. Why was that bad? I don't know, okay. I don't understand why that was a bad note, but okay. I'm not so sure this is the airship music anymore. I think this is just a mix of Final Fantasy 3 music. Alright, so that bad note broke our streak, unfortunately. This is annoying. Alright, now moving into the songs that were actually from it. So this is Crystal Cave is the very first dungeon in the game. And also showed up in a bunch of other sort of story important dungeons. The land turtle is the first boss. Nice. No breaks this time. Not my best. I've done better. Alright, so the regular battle music, not the boss fight music. a summon. It's gonna just obliterate those enemies. And then we get the Ein at the end, but we don't get a chance to kill him. Or Amon, I guess is possible. I'm not sure which design that is. Okay, I think this is just the world map music. Let me know if this is too loud, by the way. Might be, actually. I'm just going to drop it down a little bit. Hitting a few of these a little early. Anyway, we're at the end. I don't think I dropped any. 4-8? No, I didn't. Or if I did, it was right at the beginning, but no, perfect chain. A record! Nice! Is this the airship music, or is this the airship music? I don't fucking know, you know? Anyway. One of them. 50-50. One of them is the airship music, one of them is the world map. Let's start again. A little too fast at the beginning. If I was further into the song, I would have just kept going, but it was pretty early. Fuck. Alright, we're too far into the song now. I'm just gonna keep going. Sad. Fat fingered something there at the end and I missed a bunch of notes. It's really annoying. Alright, this is probably my favorite track in the game. Might remember, this is when we come off the floating continent for the first time. We find the city, or we find the map is just completely water, except for one little spot, and we find Elia, who leads us to the water crystal, but in doing so, it kills her. How are you getting that out of a 8-bit chipset? Nuts. Not many notes in that song. New record though. Critical chart has a crown on it, which means most of the song was criticals. And we only have one great. Everything else was criticals. That's nice. Alright, Salonia is where we found where the king had set his army and split it in two and set the two of them against each other. Garuda, who's the boss of Saronia. You just take 4 Dragoons into the fight, he actually can't hurt you. There's no way to hit you. Ah, new record, nice. And get all crits this time. One too many greats. I think this music was... And we met Doga for the first time? And he was telling you about what's up with the crystals and who Zand is and all that stuff. Quite far into the game. Should probably have heard about that earlier. Too early on that note. Way too early. Alright, that sucks. Or did I flub it right in the middle? Still got a new record though, even with the flub. I do have a perfect chain for it though, so I must have hit a lot of greats or something to knock at it. There's the airship music. This is the real airship music. I like that fake airship music. I think the last two we were debating between were just world map music. One of them was when the map is flooded, and the other one is when it's not flooded. It's amazing how much of the other later games' airship theme you can hear just in this one. There's a lot of motifs reused. In like the music for the High Wind, the music for the Ragnarok. At 7 and 8. the longest one? 303? Ooh, all crits. You get a big crown for that one. Nice. Not sure. I think this is the fight against... Or sorry, I think this is maybe the Ancient Maze? This is the Ancient Maze. Getting close to the end of the game now. This could be Doga's Grotto as well, though. I'm not sure. Fuck. Got in my own head there, thinking I was going to finish it without making a mistake, and then I made a mistake. I don't think I have. I don't think I've gotten through this one without making a mistake. Anyway, new record. We were doing pretty good up until that. This is a really good track too, though. That's why I have a star on it. I quite like this one too. That's annoying. I swear, every time I see that kind of note, my brain shuts down for a second when I have to pick a direction to go in. This is the regular boss music. I was right. The music that was playing at the World of Darkness is unique. World of Darkness, Cloud of Darkness. This is a good track too. There's Ein, Brahman, one of them. He has toaded us, thank you for that. Now the summon comes in, so I can't fucking see anything. There's Zand making his debut. Theatrism. Not really. I was thinking now, when I was trying to think of something I didn't like about Final Fantasy 3, I remember now. It's all the times you had to mini and toad yourself to get in and out of dungeons. That was bullshit. It should never have been a thing. Anyway, new record. Nice. So this is when we're in the World of Darkness. We're making our way around stuff we did today's stream, just fighting the 4 dark crystals. They're bosses. Cerberus, Echidna, Ahriman. Somebody. I don't remember the second one. It was two-headed dragon, wasn't it? That's why I don't remember it, because it was just a regular enemy type. Who admittedly did a lot of damage. Fair. Another new record and a crown. Nice. I don't know what constitutes you getting a crown. Sometimes I have more greats than I think. Alright, this is the boss fight music. Or Cloud of Darkness. This is boss fight music. Will we even make it to the Cloud of Darkness? Fuck! Ah, it's right at the end as well. Anyway, we did make it to Cloud of Darkness. He in fact inflicted dark on Cloud of Darkness. It's ironic or something. Alright, new record. I think I always mess up in that spot. That track. Okay, so there's one left, which is the video version, where it kind of recaps the whole story, but I want to check if there is a version that has... That's this Final Fantasy 7 stuff. Does Dissidia have a Final Fantasy 3? I wish these would scroll faster. I think that's unique for Dissidia. That's Final Fantasy 6. That's 13? 9? Really? Okay. That's unique, I think, to Dissidia. That's unique for Dissidia. That. That's 2. There we go. I knew there was one. This is for the Dissidia series, which was like a fighting game series for Final Fantasy games that did really well in Japan and pretty much nowhere else. Didn't help that it was PSP only for a lot of them. Probably would have done better on console, I think. This is down rated as a 4 for the music. It's out of 10, so the higher the number, the more difficult the track. That opening was not a 4. Shoo. That was a speedy one. Should not have been a 4 at all. New record though, that's nice. That's no way, that's a 4. Anyway, Dancing Mad is Final Fantasy 6. Ominous Prognostic is Final Fantasy 14. Antipyretic is Tactics. That's Agito. I think that's unique for Dissidia. That's unique for Dissidia. That's unique. That's unique. Okay. Teeth Rhythm. That's Final Fantasy 1. That's Final Fantasy 3. You heard this one quite a few times. This is when you come back after defeating the story boss. It looks like I have not played this song at all. So this will be interesting. Releasing a little bit early on these. Well, I didn't make a mistake. I might not have hit the notes particularly great, but I didn't make a mistake. Yeah, 15 greats. It's not ideal. On the other hand, I've never seen the song layout before, so there's that. I thought the Big Bridge is 5. That's like an amalgamation of all of them, which we will play at some point, but not today. That's Tactics. Again, that's all of the Final Fantasies. I think that's a arrangement again of all of them. That's Final Fantasy 1. That's Final Fantasy 2. That's Final Fantasy 5. 5 again. 5 again. 7. 10. All of them. 7. All of them. Does Record Keeper have any? It might. Chaos Shrine, Battle of the Big Bridge, Decisive Battle, that's 6. Now it looks like we skipped 3. Mobius, I don't think it does. Heroes of Light, World of Final Fantasy. Six, 7. Yeah, now we skip 3 again. 3 gets no love. That's just all of them. Okay, right. So we'll finish off with Elia the Maiden of Water, but again, but this time it's going to be recapping the whole story in the background. With the original assets, not the pixel remaster stuff. This is what the game would have originally looked like. Bahamut killing us immediately. Ash sacrifices himself, although it turns out he was okay. There's Elia showing us the way to the crystal, but then one of Zan's cronies kills her. And we're back to Saronia, deal with the Dragoons. Even this game is getting in on the meme. There's the Mughals, that's what they looked like originally. They're a bit chunkier. Waking up Unai. I was getting the Invincible, I think. Fuck, I missed it. This is the final Crystal Tower. They're skipping the part where the Cloud of Darkness kills you and sends you to the World of Darkness. Anyway, fucked up a couple of notes there. Not ideal, but there we are. Anyway, when we come back to Foley Plays Final Fantasy, we'll be jumping into Final Fantasy IV. Give you a flavour of that. I know nothing about Final Fantasy IV other than it was Final Fantasy VI. No, sorry, it was Final Fantasy II in the West. The real Final Fantasy 2 and 3 never came out outside of Japan. This has a bit of Final Fantasy VII Midgar music to it. Like that bit right there, the trumpet. Not this one, not this bit so much. That one's rough at the end. 4 downs. Still, I didn't drop any. Anyway, when we do come back to the Final Fantasy series, we'll be dropping into Final Fantasy IV. As I said, Final Fantasy IV was Final Fantasy II, technically, in the West. Anyway, that is it though from me for today and for Final Fantasy III. I am going to take a small break before we jump into Final Fantasy IV, because we have done Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3 back to back, and I need a small break just to palate cleanse a little bit. We've done the 3 the 3 Famicom or Nintendo games, Then we'll be jumping into the 3 Super Famicom or Super Nintendo Final Fantasy games, which is 4, 5, and 6. Before we do that, I just want to, take a break, play something well different to Final Fantasy before I come back to it. I am also playing through the Resident Evil series. That will also similarly get a break because I've been playing Resident Evils back to back for a while now, and I just want to take a little break. We'll talk about that in the Resident Evil playthrough anyway. But when I come back to it, we'll be looking into Final Fantasy IV. Anyway, thank you for joining me for Final Fantasy 3, and if you did, for Final Fantasy 1 and 2. If you didn't, you can find the VODs over on YouTube, youtube.com/DoomTrain5. You can find me playing through Final Fantasies 1, 2, and 3. And when I start to play through 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on, they'll all be over there on the YouTube channel as well. So feel free to subscribe. Or any of the other games that I'm currently playing through. As I said, the Resident Evil series, plenty of VODs over there for that. I'm also have begun Inscription, if you wanted to check that out as well, as there's loads. There's loads and loads of playthroughs and Let's Plays over there if you want to check them out. Anyway, I'm going to head off. I will be back on Tuesday. I haven't decided what we're streaming yet, because normally that's the Final Fantasy slot. I will probably double up on Resident Evil, just so I can tick that off tick the list for the Resident Evil series playthrough. On the other hand, I might double up on some other game that we're playing, just so I can make a bit more progress in it. I don't know. Something on Tuesdays anyway. Right, have a good one, and hopefully see you then. Bye-bye.
Mm.